Previously on Stoners of Fortune. They have a courier that is here to deliver a message to the Golden Goon.
So is she offering to give us crystals to replace our need to smoke space weed? Is that what I'm hearing?
She's trying to convince you to get off the space weed and get on crystals.
Alright, I will put it at the nape of my neck, like right where it connects to my skull.
Because you guys have left Unity Station, nobody knows that you're putting him back in the ship. I need you to take that AI and get it off of here. I need to tell you secrets that I don't want an Ascendancy AI to know about, and you fucking brought one with you here. The thing he's a copy of, the thing that you just brought in here, has taken over 2 entire governments. Over half of humanity is now under the control of that. It may be an old copy, but it's still a copy of Legion, and we're trying to kill that.
Yeah, but before he was evil.
She gets into the middle of the room, sits on one of the cushions, gets into the lotus position, and starts concentrating. The tattoos seem to glow, and above her head is a window, like the windows that open into hyperspace. But this, instead of seeing into the weird colors of hyperspace, you are looking into another place, and you see some creatures out in space, very much like the things that attack Morphus, weird space like snakes or worms. And she's like, these creatures will target high technology. Specifically, we believe we can direct them towards the Ascendancy AI known as Legion, but it will attack any Ascendancy artificial intelligence. We believe that if we can bring these in through the gate, they'll go wild, and they will destroy, and then afterwards we'll be able to direct them back through the gates.
Those snakes killed everyone.
It's too late. It's too late for you to stop us. You guys have all been tainted by that Ascendancy AI. You guys are probably taken over by it. You're all fucked.
And that might be for Jimmy Rings, but don't say that about the rest of us.
A look comes over the teacher's face, and all of you start really feeling the gravity. You guys just kind of get sucked into the pillows. You're breathing, but that's labored, and you are being held there.
I try to calm myself and try to see if I can connect with my stone and it could help me.
You start trying to connect with that stone. You are now connected to a lot more than just that stone. You are seeing through the eyes of all of the people who are now standing in front of the iron gates. The teacher is in the center, and you can see somehow through all of their eyes at once as the gates start glowing, like the inside of them, a shimmering begins bursting out of them. You see over a dozen of those beings that shoot out of the gates and just away from the planet. As the things fly out of the one right in front of them, they're knocked back. That basically breaks their concentration. And then as one of them is coming out and the gate shuts, it closes off in the middle, and the creature's front half comes down and crushes. It looks like it must almost instantly killed all of the people that were part of this group. Bits fly. Literally, the roof of the building you're in gets torn away. So you guys are freed. You're actually able to see the creatures that you've seen before shoot out of the gates and out into space.
I had to warn them.
Yeah, can we see if there's any survivors?
Yeah, so you guys, right out in the skiff, you can see that the body part that fell kind of collapsed all over, but you see as you're getting close to it that there are bloody trail leading away from it. At least one person ripped their way through this, and then that trail disappears, and as you're looking, you actually see a ship about the size of, it's like the Nimbus, and just book it out of the sector.
Follow that ship, see if we can track it.
You are sure that they were here. You actually find little bits from their ship. So BB was able to get a good scan. There's certain metal composition in how it was put together. It has some sort of Kuiper crystal coating. It looks like it was in a firefight. There are multiple ships that are disabled, that are floating, that are just fucking dead. And BB is able to get a scan. BB knows which way it's going. It still seems to be heading for Morphus. And you've got some disabled pirate ships here.
Let's salvage. Do we want to try to
Yeah, let's salvage.
better ship?
You actually find the battle logs of the ship. They were also equipped with missiles. There are 3 ships here that were taken out. All 3 of them had missile arrays. They emptied them at this ship, and it did not hurt it. So you guys are able to walk over to the ship and check it out. There's no one there. It is a ship like the Nimbus used to be. It's not bigger on the inside. It is a very improved engine, and you find inside there's a giant fucking crystal in here, bigger than a human being, in the engine core, which looks like it's basically the giant battery. This is why this ship was so much faster than you. Oh man, that's a miss with a match. Basically, their trail at this ship goes cold immediately. This is something like, you're totally able to steal all the parts. You don't know how to reassemble this in your ship. You would need some help.
I guess that is an option. Could go to the bodega.
And now we return to Stoners of Fortune.